Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to review Elephant Money. I will give you a very nice review of the project very quickly, but I will show you my spreadsheet with the best strategy for more profits. This way you can get passive income from this project. After seeing quickly the project, I will show you all my research on this, how the tokens work here, actually how you can make money on Elephant, the three options that you have. We are going to see some review using real data on this, how much money you will make using one or another way. And finally, I will give you my strategy, exactly what I did 6 days ago. And besides that, we are going to cover a little bit, a couple of things about the project itself, like I already mentioned, and what to expect of this in the near future. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, this video has two parts, so if you are already familiar with Elephant Money, you understand the project and everything, you just can skip to the middle of the video in the timestamp and see exactly how you can make money here and my strategy. If not, I will recommend you to join me from the beginning to the end of this video. I will give you a lot of great content for this and a way to get passive income. So Elephant Money is a project that started last year. It runs on Binance Smart Chain. I put a red here because I really don't like Binance Smart Chain. This network is one with the more scam projects. That doesn't mean that this project is a scam or could have a developer hack or anything like that. I don't think it's the case with Elephant Money, but this is one of the more scammy blockchains for sure. One good thing is that it's already audited by Certic. And another thing that I really like is that they partnered with InsurAce. I did a video you can check about InsurAce. It's actually a really nice project. But in this way, you can buy an insurance plan for your crypto. I will put the link on the description on what this Elephant Money and InsurAce.io partner means. But basically, if you go to the app of insurance, you can select here Elephant Money and buy some insurance for your crypto. So that is super great. And I really like that this is a DeFi passive income technology project, so I am a lot with that. I already mentioned that I am a lot with nodes. I am making a lot of money with the nodes. But in this case, I think Elephant Money has something really unique. So you have two tokens on this ecosystem. The Elephant token itself, that you can check it here in CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. There's a quadrillion tokens already. And you can see the price action. It's already skyrocketing. This has been in the moon. Right now we are consolidating here. But I think still we have a great future for this project. This token looks like a meme token because of the amount of supply. But actually there are some really interesting tokenomics behind that. I really think that the token Elephant could really go high in value and do 100x. The distribution of this quadrillion token is as follows. 49% it was sent to the graveyard. This is a burn address with auto-balancing burn mechanism. I will put a link in the description to read about that because it's unique for this project. Usually the burn address is just for burn tokens, but in this case this will help to the ecosystem. The 1% goes to marketing development, 25% a contract owned for local liquidity, and another 25% towards community participants during liquidity drive event. So this is the distribution. The second token is called Trunk token, and this is a page token to the BUSD. So it's basically a stable coin. So BUSD is the stable coin of Binance Smart Chain. So in the application you will be able to mint the Trunk tokens. So it's not that there is a fixed amount in circulation. You will mint them with BUSD. So that is another great thing of this ecosystem. Just for clarification, for holding Elephant tokens in your wallet, you receive reflections as passive income. So each transfer, buy, sell, anything has a 10% fee. 5% is distributed evenly to all existing token holders, and the other 5% is added towards local liquidity. So in this case, for option 1, you go to Elephant Money, you click here to go in Elephant. And here basically you connect your wallet. You need to have Binance Smart Chain. And if you have BNB here, you can put the amount of BNB that you want to buy. And you click buy here, you need to confirm the transaction, and then you will get Elephant tokens. You can also go to PancakeSwap and buy them there, but you can actually do it right here. So once you have your Elephant tokens, you just don't need to do anything else. You will get the reflections of the token, so you can generate a little of passive income from all that transaction fees. So this is the first way to make money in Elephant Money. Let's check the other side. Regarding the Tran token, this token has a reserve back 75% by Binance USD, so BUSD, and the 25% is backed by Elephant tokens. So this distribution is really nice, so it's not 100% guaranteed that it's backed, like you will say with Anchor protocol with the UST, but anyways, this looks very, very interesting. So the 3 ways to make money here. The first one is about using Elephant. I already mentioned this and show you in the application. The second one is that you can mint Trunk tokens using BUSD. This will have a 1% fee in this transaction. And you can stake your Trunk tokens at a 70% APR or a 0.19% daily, which is 101% APY. There is no fee for staking or unstaking your Trunk, and there is 1% fee for redeem your Trunk into Binance USD again. So in order to do that, you need to go to Elephant Money. You will click here on Trunk Stampede. You will go to this page. You need to connect again here the wallet, and then you can see here you cannot buy with BNB. You need to have BUSD. You can in PancakeSwap put your BNB for BUSD, so that is super easy to do. I will not show you that, but basically here you can put, if you have 100 BUSD here, then you can click mint and you will get the trunk of that less the 1%. Remember, always you need to enable this. BUSD is disabled and the staking is disabled, so you need to click here. This will run a transaction that you need to pay. So after you do that, you will be able to click here in this button and mint 100 BUSD for Trunk, which will give you 99 Trunk tokens. So once you have the Trunk tokens, you will see them here as a reflect of the application here, and then you can deposit them. So you will put the total amount that you want to deposit here. Again, you need to enable staking here that will run a transaction fee. And then you click deposit, and then you will be already staking your Trunk for a 70% APR. Right now is 69. 2 days ago was 72, so this is variable a little bit, but right now basically it's at 70%. So that is huge because it's 101% APY. If you don't know what APR and APY are, please check my video here. It's just 1-2 minutes. I will explain in detail there. And again here I want to call the action for Terra protocol with UST. In Anchor you can get a 19% APY using a stablecoin, but here you also are using a stablecoin and you get 101%. So yeah, it's something to consider. I am already moving part of my UST from Anchor into Trunk because this is like 5 times more. So yeah, I think it's worth it. So this is the second option that you have to earn money in Elephant. Let's go to the third one and final option. This is that you can use your Trunk instead of staking it here. You can use it in Staked perpetual bonds. That is here in the same page. You go a little bit lower here and you can see the Staked perpetual bonds. And here you can lock your Trunk into these bonds. And remember that you lose that money. You lose it, you cannot take it back again. From the staking of Trunk, you can redeem that. So you can redeem your Trunk that you put here in stake. There's no problem with that. And you can move it again into BUSD. But here with the bonds, if you put 2000 Trunk here, those bonds you cannot get it or claim it again. You only can claim or roll your rewards. So be careful with that. And once you put your Trunk into these bonds, basically you will get a 205 APR, which is a 0.56% daily of your investment, which is a 672 APY. So, wow, this is amazing. You can see how this DeFi application will help you a lot, and you can do a couple of things here. Yeah, again, to put here in stake perpetual, you need to mint your trunks, and instead of putting here in stake, you will come here and you will be able to go to bond. You put the amount of trunk that you want to put into the bonds. You need to enable the Stampede here again with a transaction. And after you click that, you will be able to have it here. So you will get the amount of bonds here, and you will get your rewards here. With your rewards, you can roll them, so you can compound it. Each day that you have some rewards, you can click roll, and that will compound here. And if not, you can just click claim and get your rewards, which are trunk tokens, and you will see them again here in your balance of trunk. So what is great about this is that you are playing with a stablecoin, and I think that is the most important value of this versus some node projects or Drip itself, because this is basically how Drip works. But in that case, the token has been declining a lot, like many other node projects. So I prefer to have a little less interest, even if this is a lot. 0.56% is a lot, but it's with a stable coin. So I really like that, the idea of having a passive income in a stable coin. So this is the third way to make money with Elephant Money. I will also share in the description this link. This is a Stampede calculator. This is how much you need to put and how you will be compounding. For example, if you enter with $2,500 the first day, you will get $14. If you compound that in the second day, you will not get 14, you will get 14.08, and etc. So you can see here in 30 days how much you will be making. This is the days to 1 million. So in 1,000 days, you will get to 1 million. In 1,198 days, you get to 2 million, etc. So this is interesting if you want to know and calculate your investment in a compound view. So now that you know how to make money on Elephant with the 3 options, let's go on the examples. So if you stake trunk, let's say you put 2,500, you will get 4.75 trunk per day. So this is a 0.19% per day. So imagine that you invest that in the staking for 6 months. After the 6 months, if you take out the profit of the 6 months accumulation of your 2,500, you will get 4.75, which is 1 day, multiplied by 180 days, which is 6 months. That will give you $855. So this is what you earn on the passive income during 6 months of this investment. And you don't need to recover any investment because you can take it out. So the total of this is $3,355. Those $2,500 that you put in stake, you can get it out. You don't lose it like you do in the option of a Stampede. So in that case, after 6 months, if you didn't compound anything of that, you will get 3,355. If you compound this 4.75 trunk per day, then at the end of the 6 months, you will have 3,762. You can see the difference between not compounding your earnings and compounding. So in this case of staking trunk, of course, I will recommend you to compound, because at the end of the 6 months, you can claim and get the trunks into BUSD again if you want to do that. So staking trunk, of course, always will be a good idea to compound. The other option is the option 3, which is Stampede bonds, and you get almost a 3x for what you get in the staking. So let's imagine you put the same amount of money. You will get 14 trunk per day. So this is a 0.56%. And remember that it's like a 672 APY, so it's a lot. But once you put your bonds here, you lose your $2,500. So your 2,500 is not anymore able to claim it. So from there, you will get 14 trunks per day. After 6 months, you take out the profit of the 6 months accumulation of the 2,500 investment. So same calculation. you will get $2,520. So at the end of 6 months, I recover my investment, and now I get 14 trunk per day as a passive income. So you can see the difference of staking just trunk or using Stampede bonds. And this 2,520, of course, is not compounding, but remember that in Stampede bonds, if you compound, you cannot get that money out after, like you can do with stake. So after these 6 months on the example, you are not compounding anything. You are getting your rewards, your 14 trunks per day there in your wallet. So one strategy is this: if you have the stomach to wait 6 months after you lose your investment here, then after 6 months, because you are having a stable coin, for sure you will be recovering your investment. So this is another great way to analyze that. If you compound that, instead of just keeping your rewards there to claim after, then at the end you will have 6,793, and you will get a 38.04 trunk per day, because the amount is the same, but because you compound, now instead of having 14 trunk per day, you have 38 trunk per day. So basically you need to figure out and calculate your times to see what is your best strategy, and you also need to consider the risk on this. In one strategy, you get your initial investment, you don't lose it. You can compound your 0.19% daily here, and at some point get out some claiming rewards and move your money. You have liquidity to do that, so in any time you can take out your money from here. In the Stampede bonds, you lose your initial investment, is a way to put it, like many nodes project or drip. You get your passive daily income, but here if you compound it, you will of course not able to get it or claim it after, but you increase the amount of your passive income. So here you have two strategies. One is wait 6 months and recover your investment, and from there you will get 14 trunks per day as passive income, or if not, you just can compound, but at some point you need to take profits out of the application, because if not, then doesn't really make sense. If you check this, you maybe will wait 1,000 days to get $1 million here, and $1 million will give you like a lot of passive income, of course, but the risk during these 1,000 days is very high. So don't be confused of these shiny numbers. Now, before going into my strategy and tell you exactly what I did, Elephant Money is still in early stages. You can see that only have 11k followers, but I'm confident with Tony Perkins. He's the founder of Elephant Money. He's a very intelligent man with a lot of experience, MIT person. So yeah, I think the team and the lead from here, it will be super great. I also will put this convert APR into APY in the description if you need it. And I will put also this podcast with a conversation with Elephant Money, with the founder. So it's very interesting. So now let's go to my strategy. You probably will need to read this 2 times, but let me go step by step. So I base my strategy on risk, and I take a medium risk strategy based off my previous experience and the risk that I took with another project. So I put $20,000 in trunk stake. You can use your own numbers. Maybe for you $20,000 is a lot of money and you don't have it to put here, or maybe this is a little money for you. So doesn't matter. You don't need to compare with me in terms of the amount of money, but you need to understand the percentage. So maybe the $20,000 for you is $1,000, or maybe is $2 million. So I don't care that, but just keep in mind the percentage that I am managing here. I put $20,000 into trunk stake, not into Stampede. So go step by step here. So with this 20,000 K in trunk stake, I get $38 per day, which is 38 trunk tokens per day. So in 3 months, I get $3,420. After those 3 months, I take out $10,000 of my 20 that I put in the trunk stake. After 3 months, I did this amount of money, exposing my 20K. So then I want to diminish the risk, so I take out $10,000 from those 20. And the 3,420 that I already earned during those 3 months, I will put them into a Stampede compounding. And the $10,000 I leave it in stake of Trunk. And then I wait. After another 3 months, I get $1,710 from my 10K in stake. Remember that this is without compounding, but I will be compounding that amount in the stake, so you will get a little more at the end of the 3 months. But basically, to make it easy, I am not considering compounding the staking part here. So after these 3 months, I take out my 10K, and doing this means that after 6 months, I will get out my 20K for sure for the platform, and I move my $1,710 into a Stampede for more compounding. At that point, the 3,420 that I put passed 3 months compounding, so now that value is 649. You can do all these mathematical things just checking here. So what I did here is see 3,420. So I look at that number here, 3,420, basically here. It will happen at the day 57 if you start with 2,500. So I added 90 days for this. That will mean that it will be the day 147. I looked at here, 147 here. So after that compounding, I will have 5,649. So that is the way on how to use that. So now I add to this amount that has been compounding on Stampede, the 1,710. So original, remember, it was 3,420, but has been compounding 3 months in Stampede. So after these 6 months, I leave in Stampede $7,359, and that will give me a $41.13 per day. Because we are managing Trunk that is a stablecoin, I am hoping if the project doesn't fail or anything, that the value doesn't change at all on those 6 months. So this should work really, really good. And I don't compound more. I move that to stake every week. So I will be okay from this project to having $41 per day from my Stampede application. So the 41, I will take it for the staking part, and I will compound it on the stake, but I will not add more money to the Stampede. That is my strategy. You can do whatever you want. I am sharing what I think is the best strategy. So to finalize this, I exposed $20,000 over 3 months. Then I exposed $10,000 over another 3 months. And after those 6 months, I didn't lose any money. So initially I didn't put anything into a Stampede. Everything that I put in a Stampede, it was the earnings that I have from the stake. And I started to earn $41 per day. And from there to the rest, I will be moving that money to the stake application and compounding there. So at one point, I will be able to get everything, claim everything from there. All the earnings that I will be doing with the Stampede with the $41 per day. And that will be all for the video, guys. If you find value in this type of content, you should look my third node project review that I did. And always want to make some videos during the week for gaining passive income for you. That is one of my goals for this community. Well guys, that is all for the video. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and then I will see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.